Hey, what's up, guys? We've got the NTRL Cup Series tonight. We're at Indianapolis. 90 laps of trying not to hit the wall on exit. Alright, that's how qualifying shaped up. Drew had a killer lap in practice. If he's running 52.2s, he's going to smoke us tonight. But, yeah, so far we're lucky in qualifying. We got 2 minutes left until we grid up. Let's see if I can get our broadcast up.
But you know, everything changes every week.
Hopefully the volumes are somewhat
close. This track is
probably going to turn it down a little bit.
There's a handful of guys that are really good, then the rest of us that are just kind of, you know, not very good at this track because, like you said, it's so flat. Tire wear is a huge thing, and we'll probably see a couple things. I think coming out of 2, we see some stuff, and coming out of 4 sometimes. So we'll have some excitement, especially when we start getting, you know, into the pits.
All right, testing.
All that stuff. It's always fun. If it's not fun, we're gonna make it fun.
More. Let's crank it.
All right. So that's the best part. Let's go through the rules right now, real quick. 1 faster pair, 70% fuel. And here's the important part. They've changed this league, I think, all the way around. 3 total sets of tires, so
oh, we got 3 sets.
You're not going to have an extra set. That's going to be a little dangerous as we get through
3
it.
total, so we got the one on the car plus 2. That'll be
18x incident points, you'll get a penalty.
be good to know.
25x, you will get disqualified. And it's 118, so you're bound to see somebody slide over the track and burn that thing up.
Oh, of that I am sure. As we take a look here at tonight's race info. Some interesting corners here indeed, as the temperature looking pretty little warm, but otherwise the weather looking absolutely fantastic. Bringing us down to tonight's key to the race. And boy, oh boy, you got to make use of those straights. Get into that draft. Do all your passes.
Hopefully our
it's too
internet
wide here in these
and our
corners.
stream would like to
really
stay synchronized tonight, so we don't have to have a broadcast that's like 10 laps behind the actual live race. That would suck. If I see it spinning or whatever, I might just mute it. But hopefully it'll work better than last week. All right, 2 weeks ago, because we've missed 2 or 3 races with these guys for the series. We're back in like 6th or 7th or 8th or whatever we are in points.
Not only that, there's not a whole lot of runoff area here. Coming off.
But it's summertime and my work schedule seems to be a little insane sometimes.
Hit that inside wall. A lot of room for error here.
No, not right there where you're talking about. It's a dangerous track, I'm not gonna lie. It'll be fun. We'll get to see some class driving up front for sure.
Hoping we had Chris
guys like
Golan
you
was
and
racing
myself
tonight, but I
are
think he got
just
stuck at
right in
work.
the back.
So we're going to be alone in Discord here.
Boring ones, you know. That's how.
So we might have
always
a
hated
little
it
cheat
being
code to
racist
Turtle
about
Beaches. I
it.
synced it up to the
Good
phone for
driver. I'm
Bluetooth,
graded. Michigan home
and I'm
of
playing
Pitt.
Spotify, but it's so quiet I can't
Here,
even hear it. But if it's
Indianapolis,
technically
it's
being
got my
used, it
number.
shouldn't shut itself off. That's what we're hoping.
Qualifying has
Shout out
come
to Martin
to
Sports for
completion.
these gloves, man. Look at
Time
these
to
things.
set
They're
it on
friggin'
down
awesome. They've got
here
like the grippy leather
for the
palms and the badass
official
skull on the
starting
back.
grid.
Friggin'
As,
awesome.
all the
Remind me like
drivers
Dale
are
Jr. gloves.
into their cars. So let's
got
tell
like the
everybody
logo right
where
there.
their
It's hard to
favorite
see,
driver's
but
gonna be starting here
there.
tonight.
But yeah, these things are awesome, man. If you guys are
getting things started off,
looking for
really
gloves,
good
man,
on
Martin
pole
Sports,
position. He's
need
gonna
to
have
hit him up.
6 Drew Blaze starting to his outside, 9 Tommy Walsh starting here
Things are
tonight.
sweet. They're super light too. I've got
third
the.
with a fantastic starting position.
If I can
Ethan
reach on the
Thompson
Alpine
in the
Stars,
90,
I normally
great
use.
starting spot
I use
here
those for
as
road
well.
course. They're a little
They're
thicker.
in fourth.
But
The 27 of Gavin Ray. I know Gavin Ray fans are out there all ready to see him pick up a good finish here tonight. He's getting started
make sure
in
my car
fifth.
starts. That'd be good.
The X-Man, Justin Johnson, having a good spot there in 6th. 7th will be the double O of the original Florida man, Mr. Joe Bennett, with the 1 of DW to his outside there in 8th. The 64 of Joe Hoggard, finding himself starting here inside of this top 10 in 9th, with the 23 of Sean Walton rounding out your field starting top 10.
05 car of PJ Cox will start inside row number 6 to his right. Nick Biddy in the 32. Anthony Williams in
These
the
cars
5.
handle
Shane
so
Wilson
weird at this
in
track. It's
13, 14,
insane.
Kevin Delia. in the 53
We
car.
do have one faster pair. That's
78
good
of
to know.
Brian Boyd starting at 15th place into his outside.
It sucks racing like every other week. I tend to forget what the hell's going on, what the rules are.
The 92 and the 44 of Dana Shepard. And rounding out your top 20, making up row number 10, the 77 of Brian Walter, and the 79 of Jarrett Woodard.
Oops.
All right. Thank God you had Woodard. I always mess that name
I'm
up.
glad
Joe
I-
David. Joe David was,
Get JJL mad right off the start, man.
13 of Jonathan Hammond, 23rd. Starting 24th, Stephen Wood. 19, Chris Klein, 51 car. Starts 25th, 26th, The Gambler. Wait, I missed 25th, Chris Klein. No, I got that. 26, Paul Ferdiani, The Gambler. 45, Mark Collins. He starts 27, 28. 48, Skylar Harrod. Number 17, Tate Cawthorn. 29. In 30th, the 005, AJ Evangelista. Number 4, Wes Kilgore. 31st, Tristan Cotton, fan favorite. Number 7, starts 32nd. The number 3, Chris Hughes Jr. rounds it out.
Where's that flag? There it is.
And the pace car guides this field down and around these tricky corners. We get ready to get all locked in, loaded, and head on out there for some racing. Let's do it in Diaz. There he goes. Pace car coming off down and into the pit lane.
Okay.
As these drivers head on down from the front straightaway for the first time here tonight into that restart zone they go. Green flag is waving, and we are live here from Indy. Side by side, they shuffled and bustled through 15 with a fantastic start there, also allowing the 66 to tuck into line, so single file for those two. But however, right behind them, you got the 9 of Tommy Welsh trying to break free of that grip of 27.
We had a really awesome race a couple months back. The Old Farts Racing League Next Gens at this track.
Side by side here as well. You
We ended
also
up winning
got
that, but
Justin
I mean,
Johnson
that was
having
an
a pretty
insane
good
race. They
battle
have some
with the
insanely
double
fast
Joe
guys.
Bennett and Ethan Thompson as
Gary
well.
Lipinski
So
was
two-line action
dominant over there.
to rain on. You got the 23 Sean Baldwin still sticking up in there as well with the 53 Kevin Delia trying to sneak his nose up underneath that bumper.
I feel like we haven't raced or streamed it forever, man.
Historic Brickyard track here. Of course, the only track that I know of that has 3 feet of bricks across the track to make it a start-finish line.
Well, it's the original track, right? That's what it was made up of.
Oh, is it? I like it.
That might be the reason.
That's a
I don't know. Get your Googler.
that's a lot of bricks if that's the case.
Well, I don't know. I'm just making it up as I go, man. I like to don't let the facts get in the way of a good story. That's what I learned from the media. Okay? So you can decipher that if that's fact or fiction out there in the Googler land. Let me know.
Great to see everybody over there in the YouTube chat tonight. Earl Evans saying, let's do this. John Buckley out there joining us once again. Thanks for being here there, buddy. Let's see. Number 13. The girls pulling 4 out there tonight. More saying, let's go. Plus
It's one of
EV.
those tracks that almost appears like
ES Fanatec
too
sucks.
easy,
We have some technical problems.
and you lose
up
focus
there
and
tonight
smoke the wall and screw your
with
race.
some of his equipment, I
Really,
think.
really don't want that to happen. But
Angry Tacos Network saying, evening everyone, let's have a good race tonight. Adam Turner needs his America list tonight to keep us company. Yeah, he's probably gonna, you got some stuff to talk about tonight.
I do. I really do. And we'll get into it as this thing kind of. If it's a slow race, kind of like what's going on.
I also don't know how much tire we should be
I'll have
saving.
some things to
I am
say.
totally unprepared for this
It'll be
race.
fun. And,
Bouncing off the limiter too.
what else you got out there?
Let's see, Eric Donna out here for Shepard in that 44 machine saying race hard. Derek Welch saying my bad leg's screaming. I might cause some breaks tonight. Derek always with the excuses. He
He'll
doesn't.
probably win.
Got run over by a forklift.
I know. He's so whiny.
Oh man, we're hoping he gets better. Man, we love to do that.
That's a joke for sure. He did get hit by a forklift, which isn't cool. I wouldn't
They're
want to get hit by one.
out there saying no team all-star racing tonight. Ginger Barrett out there pulling the trip as well. And John Buckley.
Pace is good. Let's see if it'll last, though.
Side-by-side action continues to rain on here. You got some interesting stuff going on between the 48, the 6, and the 3. Skylar Harry, Chris Muth Jr., and Joe David all having a pretty good battle here. You got the 3 and the 48 starting to go back to the side-by-side action. And right behind them, you got the 7 of the Trister heading on through up underneath the Team Scott Miller there. By looks like now the 17 Pete Cawthorn.
Well, that sucks. Those are a great lead.
Good action in the back with Chris Klein, Walter, Ryan Walter, Stephen Wood, Collins, Joe David. They're all in a little pack back here. The 48's back there as well. Just kind of fighting it out, figuring it out. Ooh, somebody's off the track. Pretty on.
Who's coming back up into traffic? That's going to cause a yellow here.
Oh, yes, it will. Taking multiple people with it.
Johnny, it looks like he lost it on his own, maybe, and then just couldn't keep it down off the track. Come up into traffic.
That's what it looks like. Yeah, and then, even hits the infield grass and just really nowhere to go for those drivers. It doesn't look like it, but Indianapolis being a very narrow course,
Pace car.
it's just, you have nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. You got the 2 of Milner and the 005 of AJ Evangelista getting snagged
Pace car,
up,
middle back.
and involved in that one.
Oh, just ruined a great paint scheme. That Rivers Casino paint scheme was awesome.
Man, we had a hell of a good start there,
Right.
too.
Early on in the race, you can burn your fast repair. I mean, you only have one, but you're still not totally out of it yet. So hopefully we see it back out there.
I think he just decided he's done for the night. That he has manually
What?
disconnected.
I love the paint. Paul, come on. Heck, come join us again. At least join us in the chat and tell us how terrible this track is and how it's killed your car or killed your night.
How bad Fanatec is.
Do not think we're going to pit.
I don't know. We can't say that because I got big things in the works about sponsors.
Oh, okay.
I mean, what if they decide to become a sponsor of Way Broadcast?
They won't have to look back at this one.
Yeah. Well, I don't even know anything.
I can't say enough good things about Thrustmaster and their T 300 series.
There you go.
You can turn this on.
Yeah, there you go.
As these guys go around the track right now, we'll talk about a little bit about Joe Bennett. We mentioned him during the opening. We're talking about the grid order here. Started in 7th place up to 5th right now. Had a great win last night here in the Super Speedway series.
Yeah.
It's great to talk to him. And,
Long caution.
oh, it
laps.
looks like a big fake out happening down there on pit entry. A bunch of folks look like they were going to come in. They all ducked off, and it looks like 27 of Gavin Ray, the only guy on pit lane right now.
Well, now we got some
Probably be a
takers.
gas and go.
Yeah, we got some takers right now.
Yeah, towards the back of the field, some guys.
If you're in the rear, you might as well get fuel.
Yeah.
Get some fuel. Well, Brown's going to have to take
In that
take off
race,
sometime.
that
eh?
Old
Brown, you
Farts
still
race
with
I
us?
mentioned
Still with you
earlier.
for the moment, just waiting for the.
It was the difference in tires that made that happen. We all had a late
Oh, yeah.
caution,
Oh,
and
I got you.
the guy who I think was
Yeah,
the
well,
fastest that night
No problem. We got plenty of
Took
stuff
two.
to talk about. I want to talk about,
I took
I
4,
don't want to get into
put me
it
back a
just
little
yet,
bit.
but
I think it was
found
4 or
this
5
guy,
cars
like,
behind him, and
dead in Obama's pond, in Obama's estate. I really want to know who this guy is.
President?
Yeah, What did?
And
what
long
did
story
this
short,
guy
it
know?
let us
You're
win
gonna
the
tell
race.
me he drowned in a little pond on Martha's Vineyard in front of?
Talking about.
I don't. Well, it's a little suspicious, isn't it?
Was it Jimmy Hoffa?
No, it was probably somebody on the list with the other people that have been dealt with the Arkansas way. That's my concern. I gotta talk in little vagaries here. I'm gonna get in trouble here. The C, it starts with a C, ends with an A, and it has another letter. Agency, they don't really care for my commentary.
Certified public accountant. I don't understand her.
Yeah, it's there. Yeah, the CPA is there.
Drew made that 66 look pretty badass.
Well,
I mean, just think about it. It's just like it's just strange to me. Okay, I'm a little concerned.
Turner's made everyone mad, from Canada to the CIA to Illuminati to
Okay, whoa.
WNBA.
You're bringing up big words that we shouldn't be talking about right
Yeah,
now.
the WNBA. I agree.
Well, I mean, I haven't even talked about them.
Josh Kelleher out there supporting his fellow team DEP race teammates tonight. And let's go.
All right, good. We're gonna have everybody excited about this. We got one more lap.
Crazy.
Well, yeah, you gotta get me off the rails sometimes. I started rambling. You were actually saving me from, like going kayaking. Yeah, going kayaking and then all of a sudden drowning, even though I'm a strong swimmer. It could happen to me, I might be next.
Good.
Gotta be careful.
I don't want to suicide myself with 2 bullets, I've seen that one happen before, too. Well, Indianapolis, I think they got a pretty... There's a golf course attached to this, Brown, isn't there?
Yeah, there's 2 or 3 holes right there.
All right, let's see if we can get a good start here.
That's not fair. That's what you should play that course. You never played it.
Well, that's for certain. I got a feeling it's probably a members only.
Oh, good shift.
You remember AAA broadcasting, man? Don't kind of surprised.
Got part of that car now.
I know. So talk to the Irish. Look at the Irish people. Let them know.
Yeah, cut us a break by charging us triple.
Oh.
I think we talked about the Irish.
Yeah.
I think they'll help us.
I think so.
I feel like I haven't raced in a long time. I got like tunnel vision.
Lights on the pace car are back turned off, so we get ready to head on out and roll out here once again with that 315 and the 66. Getting things restarted here up at the front. The 9 starting up there on that inside with the Double Joe to his outside, and there we go, putting the pedal to the metal as the 315 launches out in front here once again. Not as good of a restart as originally, but the 66 still going to have to just settle in and tuck in the line. Same thing with Double Joe and the 9 of Tommy Welch. Meanwhile, Justin Johnson continues to try to make moves up on that outside lane, going side by side with the 23 of Sean Walton here as the field enters the back straight away. You can see everybody kind of scattering about, trying to figure out and pick a good place to put their car here. 64 Joe Hoggart gets away from the 53 Adelia and the 98 of Thompson for the time being, sliding into that top 5 position. You also got Nick Biddy in the 32 machine. Oh, he's beating and banging out there, almost taking it 3 wide as got a big run coming down this front straightaway.
Coach Log out there saying DEP Racing. That's nothing but a bunch of thugs racing out there.
Oh, there's no fuel strategy I should be paying attention to.
Look, now you're taking liberties with the man's name. You're calling him Danny, Daniel, Dan.
Danny, sorry, that's my
said
dad's
Danny.
name. My dad's same name. Sorry about
Okay. Well, we don't want to offend anybody here. We're not about offending anyone. That's for sure.
that. He said they're here to take over.
Single filing out a little bit. Chris Butte looks like he's on rails a little bit. He has made some moves just past Tristan Cobb. Looks like he wants to get through some other people.
no guaranteed cautions. Make track position on the whole time. It's, you know, running too wide, it slows you down so much that guys are going to have cars bottlenecking up behind them, stacking up as they try to run too wide and fight each other. One line, really.
Hey, sloth power. Let's do it.
I mean, that's really what makes the racing here at Indy so difficult. You really have to make sure you set up the pass for the straightaways, and I mean, that's not an easy task to do, especially when people are running different lines and different ways to get through the corners than you. So you might actually catch up to them in the middle of the corner, which you then have to check up mid-corner, and you're not going to have that run him down the back straight.
A lot of times when you do check up, you know, you're start pushing towards the outside.
Big push
Get that
there.
air off of your nose.
Shit, corner.
When you're right up on somebody's back bumper, you will slide up the track. Slide up too much, get that loose material up there.
Flash, 100-yard dash. Yes. Need to make a little emoji with that guy with flash. That'd be cool. He'd be the logo of that.
Paul
Poor guy.
Menard ever want to race that
Is that right?
in the Cup cars? Yeah.
I thought he had a restricted plate race.
I think this is it. I think this is the only one.
He didn't win when he was with Wood Brothers.
I don't think
That
so.
might be.
I mean, he was a decent driver.
I'll get my people on it.
He
We'll
had
make that happen. Little logo of Flash in the race. Every time somebody shoots a follow or something, Flash would be like racing across the screen.
If you've never been to a Menards, they have
I haven't. Yeah, I've never
I
been.
have. You can buy 5 sheets of plywood, a head of lettuce, a box of Cheerios, you know, a new VCR. You can buy all that stuff.
VCR? What year, man? A VCR? You can't buy a VCR anywhere anymore unless you're in a flea market somewhere on Harvard in Houston.
So
What is wrong with you?
you can buy electronics or a hardware.
What year is your brain in, man? Wow. You're not even as old
Just
as
came
I am.
out.
It did. It came out.
This track is so weird. It's tight and loose, tight and
It's
loose.
smooth. His paint scheme is awesome, man. That Budweiser paint. I love that thing. Oh, Browns. Take it away. Save us.
I can tell you who's not good with sponsorship.
I like Menards. I want to go.
I am nervous about how this car is going to feel in about
A PCR.
5 or 10 laps. I mean, we only got 12 laps of fuel, I guess, left.
Yeah, I
So,
told you we'd have fun tonight.
but I don't know. I feel like
Top notch, you know.
we don't have any practice with long run here. So, hope it's not going to fall apart and I'm pushing too hard or something.
It was funny.
I feel like I'm pushing too hard.
VCR. Hey, I do have an 8-track player, but I don't, you know, say I'm going to get an 8-track, you know, when I go to Walmart. You know, I know that's a vintage thing. You have to
Drew got his
search
couple
for
tenths
other
last lap.
places. Not Menards.
We had one of those cabinet stereos when I was a kid that had a turntable on one side, and then the other side, you know, it was like a shelf. You know, and then you open the other side, sliding top, you know, and it had a tuner, AM, FM, and then it had the 8-track player in there. We had
I have that whole setup in my shop. Still works. It has a TV on it too. I got the full setup.
big old 25-inch.
Yeah, I think about maybe 30. Yeah, I still have it. So that's how cool that is. The Browns probably never seen that.
About even last lap. Hundreds.
Maybe we'll put some pictures on our AAA Facebook
cool.
machine.
Could be a fight.
I'm gonna get more involved. I gotta fight this Zuckerberg guy. He's gonna fight Elon, and I'm gonna fight Bill Gates. That's the next.
Have you actually issued a formal challenge?
No, because I want to put it on like proper letter.
Yelling at JJ.
I'm trying to make sure it's professionally done. Yeah. I wanted to know. I mean, business.
Well, Earl Evans, breaking news, he's able to
Stepped
bring
out.
his IT guy to unlock this. I guess so he can watch the races on his work computer. It's pretty cool. Opening caution points there, Earl, because
Yeah, I got him about a 10th last lap.
value, you know, I don't know if you're going to get what you're paying.
He's not paying anything. It's free. It's on YouTube.
Well, he said he had private, you know, these costs.
Hey, right, buy him a Colin after work. Give him some hush.
Sure.
Little hush, you know, like a sandwich or something. Yeah, you can eat my lunch, you know. Just don't tell anybody that what you did to my computer, eh?
It's like Drew and I kind of pulled away though.
These guys continue to roll around the track here. We're already on lap number, we're fixing to start lap number 19 here already.
Jared Woodard just disconnected on the trailer, on the hauler.
Jeff Ottinger with a connection.
I can just feel the rear tires chattering like a bastard when I get back to it. Whoa.
As we still have 29 cars on the lead lap here.
Tell you what. What happened?
Earl said it cost him some Krispy Kreme.
There you go. That's what I thought. Like a sandwich or some kind of snack. Oh dear, I don't know. But here's the key. Now he's got this over your head forever. You can tell the boss man, hey, this guy watches YouTube all day at the job. So you got to be careful with these people.
It's not all day. This race isn't going to last.
Well, I know. Well, I mean, I know, but they can hold it over your head, you know. Now you got to, you got to get something on this guy, so he doesn't have the power, you know. It's like a power dynamic struggle.
I'll tell you one thing that scares me is I don't want to pit early because I feel like somebody's gonna wreck entry or exit of pit road and bring a caution out.
Pull it away. He's got a second and a half on Drew Blazing 66. They're pulling away even farther from the rest of the field here with a solid 4 seconds over Tommy Welch.
So they don't want to see any kind of cautions or anything when they're ripping away that fast.
Tell you what, that's a very historic track here. This is one of the oldest tracks around. It's
Was it all bricks? Would you find that out easier to?
No, he just got one.
I mean, there was a
Gonna
lot
have
of
to save
bricks.
a
but
little
back
bit of gas to
in
make it.
Houston, there's all these streets that were just bricks. They still have some of them. Like, the whole streets were bricks back in the day. You know? Looks like a thing.
You know that this place is, it predates auto racing. Didn't they used to race this? Well, this is 1909, so there were cars around it. And I think that somebody once said, I don't know if this person or not, said that started racing cars when they built the second car, you know.
That's probably actually true.
1909.
It's a big Lone Star battle tonight, the Astros versus the Rangers.
Oh, is that series already?
Well, they keep, they play quite a bit since they're the same.
Oh, they're in the same division.
42 Astros at the moment.
I like that.
too wide action there coming out of turn 2, or out of turn 4 rather, on front stretch. Pack of cars between the 48 and the 1.
Hey, is our Elon Musk still here?
How's that stream looking? Is it lagging a little bit? It is. It's bouncing around in that. Can't read the laps.
Okay, you're still here.
Oh, I'm still here. I'm just looking.
Okay,
I'm just looking.
don't feel like.
I'm just
We're
looking. You guys go.
figure when we need to step it up.
Yeah, if we're here, then we want to hear from
Don't want to
you.
step on you.
You guys are doing
Okay, if you
fine
if you
job.
want to. All right.
But we do have the
Caught me
48
big time
who's
there.
going a couple wide there with the 45 of Mark Collins. Other than that, we got the 53 Kevin Delia under attack here by the 98 Ethan Thompson going side by side down into turn 1.
See, you're seeing all the stuff, and we're just talking. So, Tristan caught it. Hit the
Back to
wall
pace here and stuff.
a little bit
Trying to
earlier.
save.
They're on this lap. Now it's coming in. Must have had some damage.
Let's see. He does have a meatball flag. So, meatball flag, if people are unfamiliar, it's a black flag with a round circle in the middle. They'll wave that at you when you have mandatory repairs. that you
Boy,
need done.
big time loose there.
Hold that
Holy
flip
shit.
flag for more than a couple laps. They'll stop scoring. Come in down and get things fixed. Under green flag condition, that's going to take a while. There's a lot of track position, a lot of positions. Slow out there. Must have smacked the ball pretty hard. Got me.
He did. He hit pretty
he's
hard,
catching
but he
it.
kept it going.
Couple laps left though, I think.
One in the 48 side by side now. Tyler Perry not giving up the fight there. He's got no pressure from behind. 92 of the 10 Stubblefield. This guy's racing pretty safe. I haven't seen a whole lot of contact between cars here today. We are seeing some passing now, and I think it's because we're 25 laps in now. These guys are limited on their
Okay, one more.
tire sets. I think within the next 5 laps or so.
Bet you Drew
these
fits
guys
this
go
lap.
down, to get tires and fuel, but I think now is when it's starting to reveal itself who has been saving tires and who's been just running all out.
You gotta make it to at least 30, so you can cut this thing into thirds, right?
Sure, yeah. My math is not failed.
Well, I mean, it hasn't done you any favors, I can tell you that. Speaking of cars and fat, you know, you were talking about ever since they created the second car, you know, people love cars, right?
Yes.
You know about these fancy Corvette cars, right? Like the older models, you know, 60s, the 50s and 60s. You know, they're kind of like the guy that they're claiming is president. He has one of those, you know, those Corvettes, right?
Oh yeah, he's got old
So-
mid-60s.
Yeah. Well, there's evidence that came out today that one of his son, you know, this guy, HB, we'll call him, you know, made a threatening phone call to another country, threatening that the big guy was gonna, you know, do something if they didn't pay up. He was actually with Uncle Joe, and he was driving the guy, the Corvette that day with a couple ladies of the night. They got pictures of it, proof, evidence. Yeah. Can you believe that?
If I had a Corvette.
He doesn't have a Corvette. His daddy had one. 45-year-old man taking it out for a spin with a couple of ladies of the night on with pictures. Why is this just coming out now?
No, only took for a spin.
Google it for yourself. I am the guy that's a conspiracy.
I'm still trying to find
It's
out.
all true.
I feel like we had a pretty good exit.
Josh Kelleher says he's thinking cool real soon.
Well, yeah, that's what we're seeing here. Is the 53 makes his way on in, but it also looks like the 53 was missing 3/4 of his front hood.
Oh, he smacked the inside wall on pit entry. That's what happened to him.
Ooh, that's a whiskey dip. That's what that is.
Good night. I don't know if it's because it locked him up or what.
And Tommy Welsh coming on in. So great call there for Josh Kelleher saying, looks like it's about that time.
A lot of guys coming in.
Yeah, are they picking out just a short pit the tire situation, or are they almost out of fuel? Could this be a fuel issue later?
Most definitely it could be.
That'd be interesting if we were a couple of laps short.
Hope he doesn't think I cut him off in the entry there, but
The thing? That always
Yeah.
makes it.
I can get my outside entrance in.
Delia, the 53 we were just talking about, did get a black flag. Did serve it. So he was out. That must have been for unsafe pit entry or speed. Came in pretty hot. Inside of us.
And indeed, Double O Joe, Joe Hoggard, Nick Biddy, and Mark Collins all making their way down into the pits as we speak. And of course, as we speak, there's my hey, you need to do something.
I really hope we can stay green.
I will
That'd be
leave
pretty
you
cool.
with the fantabulous
we'll-
iRacing AI, however it determines whatever the most exciting is.
Good luck.
And
Good luck.
good luck to Mr. English and Turner. I do hope to be back in time for the end of this thing, but we'll just have to see.
I suppose, but leave it to the gruesome twosome here.
Is that us? Well, handle what you got to, Brown. We got it from here. It'll never go off the rails with us two in charge. Look, is there any other conspiracy theories I want to talk about when Brown's gone? I feel, you know, like, let us know.
You want to talk about more about lizard people, or
Oh, that was last night. I want
Ginger Parent out there saying just finished my shift on the Boo Boo bus. But anything exciting while I drive? Is the Boo Boo bus? Is that EMS? Is that
yeah.
Boo Boo bus?
Probably.
He or she may be.
What do you mean? He or she? What do we do with pronouns now?
No, Ginger. Ginger. I don't know if that's a first name or if
Everybody ahead of us
it
didn't
means
take
they're
tires. I think they just did a splash and go or
Remember
something. I
Ginger
don't know.
from,
Gilligan's Island. Yes.
yes, Gilligan's Island.
Unless they all pit, I think that's maybe what it is. Actually, that's what it is. That first caution, all these guys were either involved, use their pasture pair, what have you. They're on a completely different schedule.
I'd like to tape that with my VCR. If I can't catch it, I'll program
Oh,
my
there
VCR.
we go. I nailed it. EMS and firefighter.
Of course. Thank you for your service. You may have to save one of us one day.
See if they all end up pitting at the same time.
You know, that's important. You gotta be nice.
If I didn't go into the service, that might have been the direction I would have gone. I hear horror stories from all
There's a couple of them right there. Three of
See
them.
the worst of the worst. You know. It's not a wonderful life by any means, but you know, it pays the bills, and sometimes you actually do get to help people, so that is rewarding.
You're encountering people on the worst days of their life every day.
Right. Exactly.
And it's how it ends up. Determines where you have to
And that's every day, and that's the same for cops and first responders. You're coming up, with the worst, these guys are having the worst day, or they're the worst of the worst, or whatever. But every single day, day in, day out, same old garbage. And then you have to, be professional and act like, hey, this is important to me. Yeah, or urine, it doesn't matter. You gotta keep pushing through. Yeah, that happens too. Anyway, so thank you for being EMS firefighter. I love all those people that I've argued with them over the years. What?
Well, it's getting good over there. Becca Shepard said LMAO dying about the redhead comment, and then Ginger says I scored 10 points higher on the test than Dana, so he became a police officer.
I see where this is going. That's funny.
Big talk for a hose driver.
Yeah, I didn't know they had any, grammar or anything. You don't have to write anything. They just go pick up the person, and drag him to the hospital or put out the fire and be the hero,
Tyre's last run actually weren't too bad.
Oh, man. Got a couple more takers coming down the pit lane here.
I just saw. Tickled me there with that one. Albert says he missed the race tonight, you guys. But he's at Menards buying a new VCR.
Josh Killen said he's going to Blockbuster to get a videotape.
Girl, that was double A. Damn, it's good. Damn, it is pity. We are paying attention to the race. It's just, it's Indianapolis. I hate it here. The only thing I want to do is come here, crush Collins in the
Well, we're back on the point.
eat maybe some carnival food, check out what the Midwest has. Yeah, I'm not talking about here. I'm talking about if we were at the real race in Indianapolis.
Oh, I took it.
Well, we can crush them here virtually too. It's fine with me.
I had a Blockbuster car in my wallet up until about 2 years ago.
That doesn't surprise me. I found
I think that screams like a lap behind, maybe.
Stanzas, it was about 3 inches thick until I cleaned all the stuff. One of those things I found and there was a Blockbuster.
Yeah, I had the same issue. I saved it because I knew it was gonna be vintage. I could take it to the thrift store.
It's gonna be worth
Get $1.50 out of it. Some idiot will buy it, in 20 years. Be like, what is this thing? I have the utmost respect. Her dad is almost a 30-year veteran with the sheriff's department. Her brother's in there for 8. So awesome. Good. I got a little history with that kind of part of the house myself. I've done a lot of business. I'm retired though, so I'm just retired. But I've seen some things. I've been around the block, so I have a lot of respect for all first responders, especially the cops, because they're cooler than what I do.
Well, Zach Millett back in the lead here. Aaron Welch. Zach Millett also with the fastest lap time out there tonight of 52.
Man, there's someone behind the cloud here on this end of the track, and it really freaked me out.
Your top speeds around 197 miles an hour.
That was
How
weird.
are they getting that fast?
That's in the draft. That's the highest speed you can get pretty much out here. Other than that, 187, 188, about all you can really get if you're not in the draft. Lightning fast cars out there. Zach Millett continues to put on a clinic out here. Last lap, last time they crossed the start finish line of Bricks there, 4 seconds ahead of Drew Blaze. 66 chance. it's definitely showing that he's trying to have some laps. Oh, a little contact out there between Justin Johnson
DX.
and PJ Cox in the 05.
See the Elon Musk of iRacing? You see, Elon changed Twitter to X now. Well, it's now an X.
Oh.
Just so you
It
know.
wasn't like a little bird?
Yeah, he's getting rid of the bird. You know, which is cool because birds are kind of dumb. You know? So he's just going with an X, which is cool.
So much more handsome.
Yeah, it's so much better.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Our
come
YouTube's
on.
going nuts out there. Let's see.
Why? What happened? What said something?
Jessica Stumpfield. Oh, you already read that one. Let's
I
see.
didn't read that.
Josh Kelleher says, I see we have an X code
12 laps in on
and
a run.
an XIX. Sparta. They're going to have to help me out on that. Jessica Stumpfield says, Blockbuster cards are in the Tennessee State Museum. Hollywood video cards, dude. We had one of those also. Then it became
I saw something crazy happened in a Hollywood video one time. I can't talk about it on air. Man.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He was already going into
Oh.
the turn. Double O Joe was too close to him to react.
Well,
and,
we're 13 laps in.
That's not what caused it, but
Hey, is our stream? Oh, it's still going. Okay. I thought
Yes.
we were having issues.
yeah, Tristan Cotton.
Thinking I wanna come in, get some gas.
Jessica Stubblefield says, dispatchers for sure.
Ginger has a
No, how
pretty
many-
good comment. I don't know. If
We're
you
halfway
say it. It
on
could
this
be-
run.
Hail to the
It's only gonna be 13 laps till we come back into gas.
No.
So
firefighters.
Yes, that's a
So
good
big
one.
that he had to put them on the chest.
That's a good one. I like it. Good rivalries out there.
Albert Erickson said, mad respect for all first responders.
Yeah.
Like, love to joke around with firefighters. The rivalry is real.
Well, there's a thing. That's why they had the the guns versus hoses. Boxing matches and
They
softball.
They
We
call
do
it
it everywhere. It's everywhere.
Battle of the Badges is what they
Yeah,
call it
same.
here in
Yeah.
Shreveport, Bossier City, and they have the cops and the firefighters there boxing down at the Horseshoe Casino. Looks like most of our field is coming down onto the pit lane here as we're approaching halfway. We're about 3 laps short of the halfway point of this race, but a lot of guys saying, hey, close enough. Come down and get some fuel. Actually, it's trying to kind of split it into thirds on the tire situation. Is this going to be a fuel-only stop for a bunch of people?
Yeah, I think it's got to be. You don't have an extra set. You can't survive another 50 laps on this last set of tires. So yeah, you're gonna have to I think just fuel right here. I can stretch it out. So let me ask you this: you still have a Horseshoe Casino down there in your neck of the woods? Man, did anybody get whacked over there? Did they take Hoffa there or something like that?
I don't know, man.
Horseshoe. I've been to the old Horseshoe in Vegas, man. In the sands. There's a lot of history.
They got the claws pretty deep into this
is that a peace car right there?
government.
What, did everybody pit? I thought thought there was more people on the
I don't know.
different schedule. I thought they'd stay
Probably
out.
don't want to say anything either, do you? Kind of like me with the stuff
Yeah,
I
but
was saying earlier.
I might legit get whacked. You know.
I might too. This guy was in Obama's pond, just bollocking around, and so now he's unalive. You know, what did he know? You know, they unalive all these people that know things like that. The one guy that I don't want to mention his name, he was in a prison cell under heavy security. guards fell asleep.
Well, we get the stop. We get to start on the cop
The
side.
cameras broke and he unalived himself. You expect me, as the American public, to believe you? I don't think so. There's a lot more questions.
Not sure what
that
we're
need to be
talking
answered.
about on the broadcast, but I'm going to turn it
Sorry.
down a little bit because
Really set me off this.
kind of sounds like
on-
CNN,
And RIP to whoever died in the
or at least
fire.
Fox maybe.
I feel bad for him, but I think there's more, more things to it. You know what I mean?
I'm waiting for Paul Harvey to say, and now you know the rest of the story. But we're never going to know, are we?
Yeah.
Looks like we're doubling up here. Lights around on the pace car next time we come across
Yeah,
the start finish line.
I don't know.
Our 3 foot of bricks there.
I heard something that sounds like I'm watching the news, so I'm not interested. I'm just going to go ahead and turn that down even further.
Tristan.
6 laps to go.
Tristan
Get the
lost
stuff
it.
ready
He says
here.
he's gonna hang out
I'm
with us.
hoping we can make this
He
one
did-
more
he did hit
stop.
the
My
ball
math
pretty
skills
well.
are
That's impressive.
garbage. So
Yeah,
25
it's
from
almost
now
like Denny
should be
Hamlin
one
was
stop.
below in there.
We can stay green this whole time from now to finish. That'd be
Heck yeah.
pretty awesome.
What a hack job. Yeah. Thinks he's something.
But I don't really expect it.
I'm sure he has a couple
Just gotta
of
not
fans,
die.
but
We've had a good race so far.
Who's the Hamlin fan?
Tires
I
in good
take,
shape.
I like Bush, Kyle Bush, over Hamlin.
all right, give me some latitude here, okay? So Dale Earnhardt Sr., he would take people out. He would own it. You gotta do what you gotta do to win. But it's never
He was
been this
just-
long. He was this close to claiming that
Nah, it was just an extra coach. You probably watched our broadcast and you
Sorry, Joe, I did not mean to crack that one.
cranked up.
Whoa, buddy.
Front stretch here at Indianapolis. 51 getting good push from 1.5 on the outside. Derek Welch leading that inside line all by himself as the 315 ducks on down to join the one. And going into the one, it's all the number 1. Derek Welch duck out there. Your pole setter out here tonight.
He's in the lead.
Look at that draft, how it works. 315, getting a fender inside. Ooh, a little bit of contact with the one. 315 of Millet back.
Big push.
Right there. Hi to everybody out there watching on Zach Millett's Twitch stream, that S4 guy. This guy does a lot of streaming here.
Put
Derek
that on.
once again, looking to the inside once again on Derek. Not able to get his nose in there that time. This battle is not over by a stretch.
And if the battle's not matching the team, we don't have any controls. I don't know. I can't keep up. It's 15-second lag. We're just out here winging it, man. Winging it. Well, I mean, you could might have. Well, regardless, we're having fun. They're kind of fighting it out right now, too, right? Middle of it. That might be why it's focused on some of that stuff, because it's more exciting right now.
I started to wonder if these guys took tires.
Well, no, I'm not from Utah, man. I mean, I've heard of it in other places. So they actually drink liquor in Utah?
Yeah,
That's
settle in a
wild.
little bit.
I was at the cool one at the Salt Lake City Airport one time. This was in the 90s. They acted like I was the devil himself. It was a Sunday. Yeah, it's catching the flight. I felt like a heathen. But I think I had to pay
Woo!
extra. Or
It's
something.
floating on me pretty good.
Damn,
Holy shit.
Tristan Cotton saying today's just another day in the amazing state of Texas. Amen to that.
On a good time down there.
It is way different in dirty air, that's for sure.
Yeah. Maya basically home. I drift around a little bit from across the border. Home is really Texas.
Boy, look at the push up getting there.
Yeah,
That is insane.
Oh, so you can't really drink.
That is scary how it does that.
I don't know. I love to learn new things about America. I've been in this part of the country most of my life. Most of that, obviously. Texas, Oklahoma. What's out there, you know? Maybe I need to explore. Is there any more American places? I want America. I want bald eagles. I want freedom. I don't want nobody to tell me what to do. I don't want big government. I want to be just having a good time, but I also want some nice weather. Where do I go?
Whoa, buddy.
Well, I know a couple places, but there's not one of them. Well, Homer Randall says hello out there. Thank you so much. Hope the kiddos are
God, I'm behind traffic here. My car's it's driving like a pile of garbage.
What? I guess if you know it's coming, you can plan ahead.
Tristan, my Texas brother says,
Yeah.
"Oh, it smelled like booze."
That's right. I am. And I always will be one. But I spent most of my life in Texas.
It's like I'm learning how to drive all over again.
Basically lived most of my adult life in Texas. And now I live on the border. I'm not telling you which side of the river I'm on, but I love both sides. But Texas has a little bit difficult laws regarding cold beer and stuff like that. But I like that. I am a citizen. University of Oklahoma.
For your graduate degree.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't want to brag like I'm smart or anything, but since we got time, yeah, I am. I am pretty much borderline genius. I don't know if most people know that. No,
A resident Indian citizen.
yes. No, my brother, my dad, graduated from San Houston State, great state of Texas. And I'm getting my master's here. Just a one-up. It's a cool school, dude. It's a really but yeah, I got a jam. That's the only reason I'm doing it. I'm not smart by any means. Listen to me talk.
Three machine in the wall here, side by side. They were keeping straight to 44 and the next machine right behind them, witnessing all this.
Holy monkeys, man. It is not easy to pass.
Ooh, big crash, big crash. Up in the wall. Ryan Walter in that movie, really.
That's very Whoa.
Got the wall
What
open
in
there.
the hell are you doing, guy?
A little pucker moment there, but
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, Tristan's got some jokes tonight, huh? Welcome to the SEC. Yeah, that's going to be a good show. I'll throw more remotes now than I ever did before.
the LSU game,
I wasn't at the LSU National Championship game. In New
Oh boy, that
Orleans.
was scary.
That was an embarrassment. It was like 14-7. Y'all beat us. Well, I had a good time. I got good food. And I'm getting my master's degree in conspiracy theories. Well, that might be true. It's not conspiracy.
My right rear is pissed.
It's not true. I'll try to drum up some more, huh?
315 little defender action there.
Hey, this is the best part of the race, English. You know why?
Why the?
It's the best part of it. Well, because this is where my racing crashes. You have to kind of call it.
The back end of this car is just not happy.
Welch battling now Chris Klein in the 51 side by side. Chris Klein doing a great job of managing his tires. He's going to bring in Zach Millen with him. So a new leader and a new second place driver as they're able to clear Derek Welch. Here comes the 66 of Drew Blaze. Also making the pass on Derek Welch. Derek is now has gone for first. He's about to sink to fifth as Joe Hawker attempts to
See what
take
this gap
that
kind of
position
does
away
for
from
us.
Derek Welch as well.
He's been on so long with that bad leg.
Tristan Cotton, Texas A&M fan. I hope he at least knows how to play.
He probably does. Well, Tristan, that's good because my son just graduated.
He's got to make it to this last stint with the new tires.
Blended family. Okies, Aggies, and all kinds of stuff. All combined.
My old commander, Colonel Humphreys, was the commandant.
Yeah. For the cadets.
Yeah, and now he's out there here as these guys put these tires to the limit. Remember the last stop. Most guys are taking fuel only. Oh, wreck is the four. Bounces off the inside wall, comes back up and hits the 53.
That's
Russ
interesting.
Kilgore in the 4.
What?
Issues there.
We hadn't talked about this.
Green flag still flying out
Man, I
here.
don't know about this.
Kevin Delia, who got hit by the 4, sounds like he's done for the night.
I'm just nervous we're not going to get another caution.
Yeah, unfortunate turn of events there for Kevin.
Loading back in slowly but surely so I can try to help you out. Ethan Thompson really having a nice run. He's in 11th. Brian Boyd, same thing, in 10th. PJ Cox in 9th. Tommy Welch in 8th. Jonathan Herring 7th. Double O Joe Day 6th. Derek Welch 5th. Joe Hoggard 4th. Drew Blaze, Zach Millett, Chris Klein. That's your basically top 10 right there.
I don't know what to do here.
Line, so far, it looks like your hardest charge of the night here so far, up 24 positions, starting back at 20.
Yeah, we got 2 sets to play with here, and I don't know what I want to do. Drew's falling back here. What are you doing?
I'm not sure he's going to be up there for Oh, no, we got a caution.
Yeah, we're saving them. We're saving them. We're saving them. I don't want to save them. These tires suck, man. We're just outside of range. I think we can do like 25 laps. I think it said 26 laps on on a tank of fuel, and we're just over 30 out.
We may see some pit stops occurring here soon.
Coming to the outside.
Fix to start lap number 59 here, so
I'm not sure what happened, to be honest with you.
so the 44 and the 27 both involved there. Suffering some major damage. Sounds like Gavin Ray, the driver of the
So I think 65 is our lucky number.
exited the
Make it to
race
lap 65.
for tonight.
We'll be able to make it.
All right,
So what's up, Pops? What have you been up to, man?
I'm looking at some Discord stuff. Early on in the race, Paul Ferdiani says, sorry about that first caution, his brakes failed and would only work 0 to 100 after the first lap. So I guess
That's a tough
he has
race.
some equipment problems.
Can't believe how hard it is to pass.
Ooh, Kevin Day is not happy.
Reminds me of like a restrictor plate racing.
For no reason. Yeah.
The driver of the 53 definitely out too early.
You get out of line to make a move, and they just freight train you.
Well, we can't really show everybody at home. do we?
Fancy gloves are. That's right. Yeah, Martin Sports, man. Martin Sports. These things are awesome.
We're going to talk about it.
Nice and lightweight. Like I said, I think for the road course racing, I'm going to go back to the Alpine Stars because they're a little
Hit
thicker.
those buttons,
I
subscribe,
tend to grip the
like.
wheel like a crazy man,
we're-
so
We're trying to get rid of this Bill
Take
Gates
Blister
guy.
Central.
I'm tired of him running my life. Zuckerberg fellow. I didn't vote for any of them. I mean, you might as well put that.
No, he's
Greta
just-
Thunberg
tis the season, Pops.
You know, she's hanging out with
Projects
some
everywhere.
stuff. Is she even a person?
You know, bogs, not too much in these. They're pretty, they're pretty breathable. When I get those other ones on though, it's pretty gross. I'm gonna throw one at you next time you swing over. Got a really nice smell to them.
We're down a man tonight.
So you know what'd be cool is if we get a good restart and we could take the lead here.
Offside.
35.
Also, it'd be cool not to
watching,
die.
33 people watching now.
They're
Thank y'all
stale
so
as
much for
fuck.
joining us here. This
Not yet. It's the only second time I've used them.
Next Gen Cup race here at Indianapolis.
Another couple races though, yeah, probably.
Tonight, hit
That'd be
the
pretty
thumbs up button for us.
gross.
Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell if you want to find.
This restart should be absolutely scary.
I have a personal,
Got super old tires, gonna hammer it.
well, I have that.
Let's do
I
one.
also have a sponsor of my own.
She helped.
Facebook.com/GC Cruise Travel. That's George Charles Cruise Travel.
Stay
That
put
guy
us-
can get you, it's amazing deals. Cruises. You wanna
Oh, mercy.
go anywhere in the world, you can
Okay.
set that up. He's like the guy.
Non-extradition country of
If you want to go to Costa Rica because you got
Need a
some
good
problems
restart here
around
if we can
home.
time it. Can't jump it, obviously.
No, I think Belize they can get you. Costa Rica.
Got Joe behind me.
Maybe the best shot.
Man, Chris has got Drew beside him though. He's gonna be a good pusher.
Yeah, then he got on a ship. Yeah, that guy made too much sense. They had to kill him. He's a angry.
Good shift, good shift, good shift.
He didn't do any crimes. They pinned him with a bunch of stuff.
Oh, it's huge. That's a huge restart.
Once you get too powerful, they don't like you. They start pinning you with stuff. Look what's happening right now. Somebody that used to be
That is a huge
maybe
restart.
in charge of the government.
Jeez, we pulled Joe with us. Holy shit.
Figuratively speaking, people don't like
And
it,
double
so
O.
they just
No
try to
shit.
Take him down with all these fake charges. That's what they do here in America now. It's a sham. Back to this.
K-Star is down, leading this race out here tonight. Chris Klein on the inside, Zach Millett 315 on the outside. Great push coming from
below just said sorry to Drew. I wonder what happened.
66.
Drew's still in
Not
4th,
enough.
so
As the
nothing too bad.
315 Rockets out to the lead here.
Dude, it's so dark in 1, I can't see the freaking wall.
Is it timers there or something?
It's just that much better.
Whoa, baby.
Really good. We're 30 laps away, roughly.
Nice to know the right rear is still cooperating.
I think that's going to be your guy to beat. And Drew Blake, I think, will be back up there. For sure, too.
Sound like Josh Kelleher telling Kevin that looked like a Denny versus Ross versus Bubba versus Elliott thing going on out there. Yeah.
Albert, America's driver, Albert Anderson, maybe honest. He says Brown's currently being interrogated at a black site. Yes. Maybe, is he? I think he's
On the end of the track, I am shitting the bed on.
his connection to me. That bird is an AI character you've never seen in baby pictures.
Never seen their baby pictures. They're not real.
Yeah, try that with Michelle Obama. There's a lot of not real people here. Just so you know. We discussed it real important last night on the plane with that real pretty lady that saw something that she didn't like. How's the plane going? You know, he's stranded for a few hours.
Jesus.
He probably saved everybody on that plane.
I think this is more accurate here, Tristan Cott saying Zach Millen, driver of the 315 out there, putting on a clinic, is an AI character made by an iRacing to train all of everybody else to be better.
He is good. Do you think
He's an alien level.
Do you think that AI thing, you know, you can plug it into your wheel and just have it
Kissing
drive
that wall
for
a
you,
lot.
you know?
I think these things are tough.
But do you think it's a thing?
No.
But it is. Hey, I've used that Chat GPT thing. I'm just experimenting, you know. I want to know what's going on. It's amazing what all the knowledge it steals from everybody. But here's what it is. That your VP, she says it. It's right here. AI. It's very, very fancy. Stands for artificial intelligence.
Don't talk to me like I'm dumb.
No,
These are her words.
I'm just kind of quoting, paraphrasing.
Jesus.
The second in command of the free world. Complete embarrassment to the Republic.
Gained some temp there. Shit.
And the post like says that Zach Millen must be.
All right, Pops. Thanks for popping in, man.
Legitimate offspring. Chuck Norris.
Look what he
He's
had on the
slim,
shirt.
man. He's 80 something and can still whoop us both at the same time.
That C4 water bin. If you want to be like Chuck Norris, you have to pick this mountain.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
It's from the Texas Spring.
All right, so
Guaranteed to make it real cool. Like Chuck Norris.
we're good to go. The distance. I'm on super old freaking tires. I know what it's going to handle like 30 laps in. 25 in.
Wait, a little bit
Uh-huh.
at a time.
Yeah, 25.
Looks like his lead is
We'd have a
down
25 lap shootout, give or take.
second.
Closer to 21, 22.
Joe Hoggard in the 64.
Chris Klein just talking about pitting, so maybe your first.
I think we gotta come in. I gotta do it.
Chris Klein, your 6th place driver. Oh, 3 wide action here. Oh, contact between the 48
Pace car, middle back stretch.
and the 14 of Stephen Wood. That'll bring out the caution.
Oh, I hate having to do this and relive it every time, but there we go. Boop. Now it's not playing at all.
Took you a couple times,
I used to have one of those.
which is good. Yeah, we're having a hard time because
Okay.
Commander-in-Chief, he's being
80.4 degrees in here.
somewhat-
Got new air conditioner coming in next week. Pretty excited about that. We'll be racing in comfort.
We're hoping for the
80
best.
degrees
He's
is
hoping
not,
to be back.
it's not good for me.
You know, if they ever ask you, hey, will you just come
Full
on down
tank.
to the office here at
And
the
tires.
FD and, you know, the other letter?
Just want
We
your
just,
side.
we just want to, yeah, we just want to talk to you. Here's what you say to them. No, I don't think so. I need representation.
They broadcast firm on retainer just in case.
I do.
There we go. Almost got in
No,
trouble
but you
there
can't
with
always
that.
have money in the lawyer's pocket.
Well,
I think we would have been okay, but that's too close for comfort.
well, Browning was
No, I'm far from that.
I think everybody's coming down.
Yeah, looks like it.
So this might not be a fuel-only stop here. It looks like maybe we're going to get most of these guys, if they have a set of tires left, but on the other side of that pit wall, they're going to use them here. As we're coming down to it, we're going to restart this race after this caution with less than 20 laps to go.
They're getting tires ablaze.
Ryan Boyd staying out in the 78 car. Sure he'll be in directly here. He last pitted on lap 64. Ryan Boyd might be on a little bit different strategy here, and it might work out for him. As full stops for looks like the whole field here. 4 tires and fuel for everybody from first to 23rd. So everybody going to be on the same pit strategy here, except for the one machine, or the first place machine, the 78 of Brian Boyd.
Whew. So that's
Chevrolet
actually
out
good
there.
too. We got a car that stayed out.
He thinks he's got enough gas, and he's got brand new tires on that machine as well.
78. Let this race lab
Hey,
reset
Mike.
and see what kind of
Might have
broadcast said he's got brand new tires, but we'll see.
I don't know. Well, I know it's going to be on rails. Let's just be honest. It's 116 still on the track, super hot.
On the outside, boss.
Oh, he's got new tires too. All right, just to say the rules. You can't jump the start.
Yeah, we're having technical problems.
You have to be. I don't think I can be.
We can talk our way through all.
Hey, what's up, Ryan? How we doing, buddy?
See, I've got a degree too.
Yeah?
You ready for this chaos?
BS degree.
Yeah. Those are very
I don't know if you can hear me.
Those are common. Everybody's got one
Hey, can you hear me?
It's gonna be tested here tonight as we try to
There we go.
Yeah, Brian
There we go. It's
Boyd
on all teams. But yeah, how you doing, buddy? You ready for chaos?
and I racing as well. He's going to be restarting this race in the front here. That's 78.
No, hopefully just behind us.
Am I going to take my Federal 15? That's my concern. Well, I don't know if I can survive the whole thing.
Go ahead, take on the restart, and I'll take my
All right, so we got to be beside him.
Yahtzee!
or I'll take a
Stay right beside him here.
Brian Boyd, the driver of the 78 machine.
Ooh, beautiful. Come on, come on, go, go, go. Big old send. Gotta remember, new tires here. These. Looks like our stream is behind again.
Right behind them as well. Pace car is down. Green flag is in here. Great restart here for Millen. Stack it up a little bit on the inside up front. Zach Millen will swing on down, and he will reassume the lead here as they go into the back or into the short chute here. And then turn two, side by side, still the 00 and the 78.
All right. I wish the sun would come out on that side of the track. We've got a nice gap back to third, actually, if we keep this just going green.
98 and the 13 looking to try to take advantage here.
I don't even mind if Brian wins it. As long as I finish second, I'll be happy. He hit his fast lap of the race.
What I miss?
Ooh. 666, not good. That's bad luck.
Well, we called in the AI guy. We could probably get the computer set up to where to do that.
Pretty great restart. Zach Miller starting from the outside line. Just gets that run. Going into turn one and just got to leave. Folks watching over there on that S4 guy on Twitch.
All right, laps look good.
Driver out there.
Couple guys back there in the draft, real fast laps.
If you're going to watch him on a Twitch machine, at least keep us up on another screen, and we can hit the likes and subscribes on both, you know?
Well, if they didn't, then they wouldn't be here.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, keep them both. You can watch him and us. It's different now. We have all these different options. So many ways to watch stuff and different stuff. We're glad y'all have chosen to be with us tonight at this grand old track.
It's short out there
Phil Diddy Knight just logged on. Working on
Good stuff. 15.
It's been an interesting race. We have had a couple of incidents which we weren't really expecting. Normally this thing just kind of single files out, shuffles on through, put in all your laps, and it's over. We've had some stuff happen.
We've got a tenth that we could probably give up per lap just to kind of try to save.
Fun action. Sometimes you're not going to be able to see it because
Stiff back
you
now.
have some technical issues. Still, we're trying our best. Derek Welch, Drew Blaze, and Hoggard really having a battle right here. Man, they just doored each other. 64 and 66.
Who's that? Tristan WRX. Good taste in cars, sir. But thanks for the follow, man. Come find some secrets. Well, I hate to disappoint you, man, but I'm just kind of hanging on and hoping for the best here. Goal 1, don't die. I didn't know he had a WRX though. What year? I had a 13 STI some years back. That was a fun car. Had all Cobb parts on it. Basically stage 2. Or stage 2 plus or whatever it was. I never did get pro tuned or change the turbo. The turbo was stock. That was basically where I left it. But that was a fun car. I went front mount, made some cool sounds. Still slow as shit, but it was fun.
Vince says, love the track, lots of throttle work. Find those sweet spots. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I was terrible at this track. I just rode around, made a fool out of myself. Tried to get
don't die.
positions.
Hey, a 17, nice. Good stuff. What do you think about the new ones? I like the new ones. I've seen some guys paint match that plastic like over the wheels. Looks pretty good. I saw a white one. It was all matched up and beautiful. Well, man, we had we were back in the pack a little bit today. Not real deep, like 4th, 5th place. And once we got behind some cars with these next gens, like it was like I was driving a car with 3 wheels on it. Like it was, the dirty air was incredible. I couldn't turn. The back end was coming out. Got real lucky on this pit strategy to get out front. Now we're just kind of riding up here. Pace looks good. So it's the place to be, I think.
I had an AJ car.
Yeah, without the paint match, I don't like it. It looks kind of like an Outback, you know.
All that stuff.
Bet you they're durable though. It's not like the fenders will rust out on you. Next rig mount or mod, I'm thinking a massaging chair or something maybe. That'd be pretty badass. Man, it's 10 to 10. This race is pretty freaking long.
Daniel Bushlog is asking what's with the.
It's gonna take overtime tonight, but there's no way I could have did it. Ooh, Drew Blaze is coming now. Shit.
Oh yeah, see, here's the thing. We're a man down.
Drew Blaze was like almost half a second faster than me last time.
Our leaders, so the buttons can't be punched by us.
Oh hell yeah, nice. That sounds freaking badass.
Hidden far away from civilization where nobody can find us. So
They're good cars, man. I like them. You got the good year where they're, you know, I had the EJ. So every day of my life was pretty scary. Turning 53 twos. Yeah, I got to get back into these 52s here, else I'm going to lose this race. Try hard mode, engage. luckily, I think we saved a little bit of tire for this little sprint.
Joe Bennett, Joe Hogger, and then Eric Welch. That's your top six. This is short saying that this is about an hour west.
I went from Subaru to Audi though, and I don't know, there's a lot of similarities. It's actually pretty insane.
So did a lot of kids everywhere. This is down here.
Oh, look at that shit. That freaking pushed big on me there. Why are you doing that?
It's just awesome, man. And he had these paint stores, you know, in Texas. You could
Whoops.
go get paint.
That'll buff out.
When I got over there, you know, I had to go to AJ and get some paint. Stuff like that.
Let's see, gave him a 10th there.
I remember when I was a kid, I had Richard Petty.
Oh, gay. So much for the nice fight to the end. That sucks. Catch the 2 car. There is no 2 car, so that.
He probably had an imagination.
Make it interesting.
Too. He went glued to a screen or anything.
Oh, no shit.
It wasn't nobody else. That's when he started getting. Remember when he started getting into drag racing and stuff?
We're gonna have to get a good start here. I hate to see this go.
Nick Benny looking to the inside of the 13.
Caution here. I think it was gonna be a good run. Drew was coming.
And it was just a Joe Hogger claimed the responsibility for him on the radio, said, "Hey man, I was just trying to side draft you."
Looking on gas. We got good on gas. I think I'll save just to be sure though.
Clean race car driver, he definitely
Base car coming out of 2.
bad about that, took full responsibility for it. 78 did not respond on the radio. I'm sure he's pretty upset.
That means a fight. Well, he's still running. He may have a fast repair left. I'm not sure. He's going to need a fast repair. He looks pretty well damaged on the, as far as the body of the car. Let's see a black meatball flag or anything. So.
Oh,
It was may have looked worse than it was.
what just happened? Somebody went down in the.
Meanwhile, as driver stacked up behind the pace car here.
Did he hit Drew?
Continues to lead this thing. Drew
Uh-oh.
Blaze will
I saw a car go down through the grass there.
sign here. Well, let's see if these guys come in. I don't know if we're going to see anybody that's
What?
close on. Pretty much the whole field is stopping at lap 67.
I don't know what happened. I think somebody was trying to slow down
Besides Brian.
for us being checked up and
Well, Joe's having issues. Apologize.
might have hit Drew. I can't tell.
What kind of mayhem is happening at the end of this
Yeah,
thing?
it sounds like he about run over
Shit.
somebody. He's having maybe had equipment.
Oh, the Haley Strong? No, I've there's a local
Maybe we'll have some fights.
there's a local event
And I
called
know
Harbor
this.
Fest.
DW
Over in
is
Oswego. It's up near me,
fearless
and
leader of this organization.
they have a pretty insane firework display. We go to it every year, and of course it's
Says, "There's
Saturday.
No cussing on the
you know,
radio,
so-
or he will mute you. And if you go a little bit further, he will kick you.
Yeah, bad timing. You know who's in that though?
When did he say
Steve
that?
Singer actually. He messaged me today,
Before the race.
seeing if I was gonna jump in that. He jumped in it. So.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh no shit! That's for your sister. No shit. Nice. It looks like it's gonna be a damn good turnout.
Scott Milner, driver of the number
Yeah, I love
2
those races too. You know, they're always wicked fun.
Getting the lucky dog here.
Yeah, I figures
That'll
that's
put him
Saturday. You know, it'll be
one
the same
lap
damn
down.
night.
As we have 26 cars on the lead
Oh, hell
lap
yeah.
here. Scott Milner is now going to be only 1 lap down, 3 laps
Now, I'm not
down,
very
Jeff
good at
Ottinger,
anything restrictor
and the
plate,
rest of your
but
field, 11, 26, 45.
if I was there, man, I'd try
79,
like hell if I was there to push you, get you up there for that.
Not a whole lot of hope.
I usually make it 10
Kevin
laps in
Billiot,
those things, though, and get wrecked. So.
And Gavin Ray, Tristan Cotton, Garrett Woodard, and Paul working high catch up. Some of these drivers have disconnected.
Whew.
Yeah.
Scott Milner, though, he's still got a shot, man. It's far flung as it is.
I think we
He's
did
still
good on
got a
gas
shot.
here.
If
We've
we
got
get another yellow,
just under
he's
12
able to
laps
get
left on
another
this
lap
tank,
back.
so
He'll be on the
I
lead
think,
right lap and able to fight some of these guys for position.
we had a green-white checkered, you know. I don't know how many we get in this, maybe 1, 2, or 3. I think we'd be good for that either way.
Is that illegal?
Just gotta send it. Send it and hope for the best.
I gotta drink that
Got
out.
Drew beside me. I got.
can't drink it out of the can.
I'm gonna have Derek behind me.
Jessica Summerfield says,
I'm hoping Derek pushes me right to the moon on this.
Well,
Had
somebody has
freaking good restarts all night long. I
Who's
just need
listening to me?
hopefully one more.
I'm spitting the truth, and then I just keep getting hammered with all this feedback, negative feedback as well.
I thought for sure she was talking about.
Curious to see how bad my tires were that last long stint. My right rear was 70, 71, 99. No wonder. Right front 73, 7500.
Probably thought on myself, my own demise.
Ginger parents saying the first race car I cheered for ever was Herbie.
Can't really tell if Drew's car has damage or not.
Number 64,
In the back, if
right?
anything. So
Yeah,
Huh?
I don't know. That's the number that comes to my brain. I like it.
hey, appreciate it, man. I hope we can get it. We've had a damn good race. If we get
Same number,
top 3, I'd be happy at this point.
just a different.
We only seem like we've been racing every other week. It's too busy lately. So if we get top 3 after having a week off, that'd be pretty sweet.
It's the same. Am I gonna have to use the Googler on this?
All right, let's see.
Been making it,
It's 53. I know this from when I was a kid.
No.
Oh, good shift.
Did you verify it?
No, I don't need to.
No, I like to have facts. I don't like to just hang around in all these vagaries like the government did with the COVID-19 shenanigans they did to us.
Buddy
Come on, baby, go.
Remember the old one with Buddy Hackett?
Yeah. Man, I'm older than you. I do remember.
Over to line.
Get the snake going.
Here we go, folks. Pace car is 10 on. About to start lap number 86 here of the 90 lap contest. Green flag is in the air. Zach Millen takes off from the inside line. Double O Joe Bennett right on his back bumper. 315 moves up to try to block progress up to 66 of Drew Blaze on the outside, but nothing really happening there as Zach Miller continues to pull away. Zach Miller we got some pretty wide racing here in the orange pack. The 05 and the 9 all side by side. 9 getting into the outside wall there. Mountain Dew machine. Nine of Thomas Wells.
It's a good lap, the last one.
Starting to kind of space out slightly.
Well, we're still battling right here. This will be 10 through 20. A lot of movement on the track, maybe 6 through 20. Really,
Boy, tire-wise, it is. Oh, you
can see
bastard.
some of that on the broadcast, luckily. We do
God.
have our
This is my
AI
nightmare.
machine set to
Green, white checker, just like that. I hope nobody's really close on gas.
51 of Zach, or
Damn, we're gonna have to earn our money. Where's base car?
51 of Chris Klein. Continues to work that low line as he makes the pass on the 9 of Tommy Welch.
Keep this PG-13 for the children's out there.
Damn.
Never went into a Florida man show talking about Florida man enough today. Kept it real clean. Kilgore hit the wall coming out of 3. I think that's 3. Hell, I don't know. They come down and hit Collins. And just mayhem ensued.
Well, I hope we didn't burn out all our good luck
Yeah.
on these restarts. We're gonna need at least one more.
This Stubblefield was back there and somehow avoided it in that red, white, blue machine. He's in 26. He's been super quiet, but he's got a cool looking paint scheme tonight. Wish we could show you that.
He's still on the lead lap as well, which is an accomplishment here with all the action we've seen.
It's a perfect restart that last one.
These guys are gonna
Just enough to
restart
clear
here
both
for
cars.
laps, and it'll be the first of 3 available green-white checker restarts here. These guys can use.
We got Derek behind me this time. I thought he was behind me last time, but I guess not.
Strategy now, if you're one of these guys running up front, going, well, if we do 3 green-white checkers.
So if we make it around this first lap, make it around this first lap and take that white flag, it'll be the next flag that'll win this, or that'll end this race. No more green whites.
Well, everybody is pitted on the
At least
same
one more time.
strategy until
I hope.
you get to the number 20.
Lucky dog coming, I think.
So, if it's a hurt one, it sure should hurt all of them. Well, I'd take that back. Stephen Wood sitting there at 16 and pitted on lap 83.
So here we go. When we're talking about last caution, Scott Milner getting another lap back here for being the lucky dog. So he's going to come around, and when they do restart, the number 2 machine.
We've got fast lap of the race so
he's
far.
gonna be on the lead
52.52.
lap in that red, white, and blue car.
Good for him.
I think that's right where my qualifying lap was.
With it. I don't know, Albert Anderson. Menard's still self.
Well, he's only asked me this because you spoke of VCRs about an hour ago, which was pure comedy gold, in my opinion. I was listening to you, and I just lost it. I couldn't believe that you mentioned, going down to your local Menards to buy a VCR. Now, I'm sure in 1991...
It's hard at this track, too, to kind of guess where that restart's going to be, where they're going to drop that flag. There's really no markings anywhere. Look at these walls. They're just all white, no marks at all.
Go down there to 2x4s, carrots, a laser disc.
Laser disc. That was before. The laser disc was before the VCR. That one was the one that failed. No, it failed. It didn't work, though.
You know why? Because it was the size of a record and held less data than a CD.
This might have everything to do with
all the
who's going to get pushed better.
techno wizards that are ruining our country and world right now. They're ruining everything. I mean, I like this. This is fun. It's a good pastime. It's a computer. It's kind of cool graphics. It's iRacing cool. But I don't need all the other nonsense and the lies that tell you. And then the guys that own these companies, like the Bill Gates and the Zuckerberg,
There we go.
trying to tell me
Back
I
up
gotta
to
eat crickets the rest of my
Derek,
life.
so he knows what the perfect distance
I'm
is.
saving up for the. Are they
Hopefully we can all survive here.
They're not.
I mean, even if we don't win it, hopefully,
He's buying all the farmland.
we all make it back.
You to eat
And don't
grass
wad it up
hoppers.
into one or
It's
two or
invested
3.
in such. Yeah, well, you're not paying attention. Keep your eyes.
Good restart, hopefully.
Bill Gates is the wolf in sheep's clothing. He looks like a little soft old man. But he's the devil in disguise. I'm gonna punish him when I get to have my cage match. When
Welcome to the green.
that goes down, Elon Musk versus Zuckerberg, then Gates and I can have that. Those were cool. They were like upgraded.
Woo!
The guy with the most money.
All right, let's get to this
Aggressive. I haven't heard
this line here.
We'll have to do some. Yeah, and it would make sense.
Okay, one more.
I think it has to do with money. It's back.
Oh, I think he checked up. It's another run down here though.
Derek Welch and Sean Walton. Space out here. So fast on these restarts. How to work these corners. A lot of side-by-side action.
Here we got her.
Derek Welch having to go all the way down onto the apron. Not sure what happened.
We got her, boys. All right. All right, all right.
Wide mid
Hell yeah, man.
Can't make that work in a set of turns this tight. And here we go. Zach Millett taking the white flag here. No more cautions. As
Good racing, guys.
the machine goes into turn one with the 66 right behind. Drew Blaze, limited number of opportunities here.
All right.
to make
That was
something
sick.
happen. He's got to stay in that
We had to be
crowd.
there at the end, man. That was
Out turn the 315 as the guys
was sketchy.
get on the back stretch. Big wreck in behind him there. Seems another cars hitting into that inside wall. Back up front here with the action though. 315 leading the pack out of turn number 3 into the short chute through turn 4. Here he comes down the front stretch. Zach Millett in the 315. Drew Blaze right behind him. Zach Millett wins your race tonight here at Indy. Third place, Sean Walton in the 23.
That was so fun. I bet these guys are ready to get out the range. What about this Walton guy? Have we talked to him yet? That was pretty cool. Good appearances in Rolodex. Yeah. Well, of course you have. I have one on my desk. This guy that I took over his office, he had one, So he left it for me. I'll never get rid of it because it's
So
amazing.
I had one of those things that was like a metal case, and then you move
Sick.
the little slider to the letter, and then you open it up, and it opens up to that letter.
Yeah, well, that's like the fancy.
Kind of like a Rolodex, but it was flat.
Yeah. He had a lot of options.
Sure.
I think that's what we're gonna get for picture.
Pretty sure they were at least made in America, They don't make anything anymore. Well,
Turner,
gonna
I
have
don't know, buddy. I don't know.
Oh,
if you're
man.
gonna
Good stuff. All right, we got to get to
Well, I think if they get to the
slow
podium,
motion
we can
from
pull
the
off.
restart
No, I
here,
can pull off.
just so we got something in the
We
background.
want to do a race standings.
Yeah, let's go through that first while we're waiting. Let's do it.
Find our podium, which I can never find. There you are. Yeah, what's up, guys?
Going on.
Dude, you get behind.
Winner, man.
Thanks, man. You get behind somebody with these cars, you're just like screwed.
Yeah, I got a run on you. I felt like, and then it just started pushing.
Was that off?
And then,
Was that off too?
no, I got loose off too. It just started to come out from under me. I was pushing it too hard.
I was expecting you to blow right past me off too.
Yeah, if I would have been able to stick it, I might have gotten under you, but I was sideways myself, so
Man.
I just burned my stuff up too much trying to get past those guys once they got ahead of me.
Yeah, dude, passing was incredibly hard. It was insane when, like, you and I were like third and fourth, fourth and fifth, whatever it was. I felt like we were just sliding all over the place.
Oh, I was driving it sideways that whole time.
Man, these things are scary. Let's see.
I was like, man, just let me get close enough to Zach on this freaking restart where I could maybe give him a bump and maybe shove him up the track when we get under him.
I know,
Gone.
I was hoping you weren't going to get a bigger shove from behind and get past me. That's basically what all it was going to be, was who was going to get, bumped better.
Yeah, both of those last restarts, I did not get bumped at all. Like the guy behind me just leaned back. I don't know what that was about. But
Yeah. I think it was maybe the first or second restart. I think you were on the inside, I was on the outside. I was behind Chris, and I pushed Chris right to right to the front. Man, it could be done.
yeah, when Chris was on the inside there and I was behind him on that one restart, he got loose, and then that led to the two guys by me. I think it was Joe
Oh,
and Justin. After that, I had to work my ass off just to get by him.
yeah. What happened? Did he slide into you, like coming to like checking up for the pace car?
Yeah, he I think he unlocked him. I didn't see it until it actually happened. I was kind of right behind you, and then all of a sudden it hit.
Yeah, I looked in the mirror, I see somebody sliding through the grass. I thought it was you at first. What the frig happened?
No, it was him. I don't know what happened. I guess it knocked him over. But thankfully it didn't give me too much damage to where it slowed me down.
Man. 80.8 degrees in this freaking place right now. Oof. Drew is right there. See if they pull me in here, if it's going to be Drew. Drew, there we go. There's so many fans going, I dropped piece of paper, it just like goes like 20 different ways. Alright. Oh, Drew did have damage. Wait a minute. Look at that. Well, maybe not. Just let me chase here. No, he didn't, actually. That last caution, I couldn't tell who it was, but somebody didn't check up fast enough and they slid into them a little bit. But man, these cars are pretty freaking resilient. I didn't realize how high I was still was. It's kind of running half a lane too high compared to Drew. Look how low he is. Let's see what far chase is. Yeah, he's not even on there. Can't get used to these cars. I can't tell like where my edges are. Do. Oh, no overtime for me tonight. Bink. All right, let's turn this thing on voice activation. There we go. Just waiting for the interview. See you, buddy.
That is poor guy. Zach Millen, the driver of the 315. You got a copy, buddy. It's disgusting.
Hey guys, how we doing, man?
Good, man. We just saw you kind of school everybody on how to run a race here in Indianapolis, but it's not unlike how you school guys on how to run a mile and a half. You know, it's all about tire management, I think, here, and even your work on the restarts was great. What was your biggest challenge though out there?
Man, it was about that midway through the race when we got stuck behind some cars. We were fourth or fifth, I think, and the dirty air was incredible. I mean, once it took the air off your nose, you were slipping and sliding just about everywhere, and you're really drifting the car around the track. So that was the scariest part. Luckily, we got some pit strategy there and cycled back in front. And once we were out front again, we could just kind of cruise a little bit. But yeah, Drew was fast, man. He gave us a run for our money tonight. He was faster a lot of laps. It was just, I think, is that dirty air getting him.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. Both of y'all were just the class of the field. I mean, there were some guys, you know, up there, but, you know, for the most part of the race, but you guys really kind of blew everybody out of the water. It was really a battle between you two. Great job. English is going to ask you about it next week, but I'm going to ask you real quick about who would you like to thank, you know, give some shout outs to.
I definitely got to thank you guys over at AAA Broadcasting for the broadcast as always. Got to thank Derek and all he does, NTG, Numb Thumbs Racing. I got to thank Martin Sports. He did a glove giveaway this past week, and I was lucky enough to score some of these gloves, man. And these things are awesome. I showed them on the stream a little bit tonight, so they're awesome, man. They're super breathable. They're really grippy. My hands get sweatier than hell if I don't have gloves on, so I gotta have gloves, and these things are awesome. So if you're looking for some gloves, man, hit up Martin Sports for sure. And they're definitely worth the money. Gotta throw a shout out to Castle Products, HBR TV, HBRShops.com. And yeah, shoot me a follow over on Twitch. That is 4 guy. We streamed tonight, so it was a good night.
Yeah, hopefully it was a great stream for you out there tonight, and just showing everybody how to race here in Indianapolis. And yeah, Iowa next week, kind of a short track here, 7/8 of a mile. Not a whole lot of guys with great experience out there. Is that a track that you look forward to here?
Oh yeah, big time, big time. We ran Iowa in the Truck Series for Numb Thumbs this past season, and I think we ran there twice, and I think we came out with a W both times. One was for the championship, the finale. So I've had some good luck there, and hopefully it continues.
Great job out there tonight, man, and look forward to seeing you in the next race.
Hell yeah, thanks guys.
Yep, good job.
Good stuff. There we go. Alright, before we jump in any other Discord, I'll spare you guys the random conversations like most of my videos with an extra 20 minutes on the end. So, but yeah, thanks for watching as always. Get to this donut for a little background. I didn't get to see it yet. Ooh, it was right on the bricks. Beautiful. I was trying to do that, but I didn't want to say it and then not do it and look stupid, so nailed it. Look at that, it's like a circle. It's like a circle. I almost smoked the wall right here on this one right. Oof. Perfect. But let's see, what do we got? We've got a Noble Can-Am Series race next week. We're looking at Sunday night for that. We're going to be at the Mid-Ohio road course. We need a little redemption from last week. We had a big mishap with our wheel. It came disconnected, and we were trying to put it back together while trying to get on pit road. Sped on pit road, and that was the difference right there. So no penalty this week. We're going to get to qualify and start where we actually qualify, so I'm pumped about that. But yeah, Sunday night's the next stream, next planned stream. And then yeah, Iowa Monday night for these guys for the Numb Thumbs. But yeah, till then, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.
It looks like Millet might have won this. He did by 2/100ths of a second over Brandon. That S4 guy off turn 4 for the final time sees the checkered flag. It waves. It belongs to the 315.